What's going on YouTube? It's Brady here, back with another BPN protein review. You guys really seem to like these videos, so thank you, and I'm gonna keep making them as long as you keep watching them. If you haven't seen my other review videos of the BPN proteins, go check them out. This one specifically is about the milk and cookies, just kind of working my way through the whole lineup. So I'm gonna give you an in-depth review. It's gonna be the best one you're gonna find on YouTube, and I'm also gonna give you a recipe at the end. I'm gonna show you exactly how to make the best tasting protein dessert ever. Literally takes 1 to 2 minutes to make, and it's so good. You're gonna absolutely love it. I literally have it every single day, and it's all because of BPN protein being just so good. So I'm gonna give you an in-depth review first. If you're here for the review, then there you go. If you wanna see the whole thing at the end with the recipe, then just stay till the end. So the milk and cookies BPN protein. We're gonna talk about everything you need to know before buying this. So the quality, we're gonna talk about what it is exactly and what makes this a different protein than other products you'll see on the market. We're gonna talk about the taste, of course, which is really important, and whether or not I recommend it. So the quality, as always with BPN, is gonna be top notch. And the reason being is it's sourced in the USA, it's made in the USA. They actually use one of the best and most well-known protein sources in America to source their protein from, that is of just the top quality protein that you can get. And then they actually go an extra mile and get it third-party tested to make sure that it really is what it says it is. It has everything it has in it. And that's really awesome because a lot of proteins out there, cheaper proteins specifically, will run into issues with their manufacturers where maybe you're not getting as much protein in it as it says it has. Maybe it has different fillers or cheaper items in it. And the fact that they actually spend money to go get theirs third-party tested to prove that it has everything in it that it says it has in it is really awesome. This is mostly whey protein, and it is actually a whey protein concentrate, and then they actually mix in a little bit of casein in it too. So it's about roughly 80% whey protein, 20% casein protein. And now there's a few benefits to that. Casein protein being a slower digesting protein, whey protein being a very quick digesting protein. So you kind of get the best of both worlds there. And something I like to explain as well is I really love the casein and whey blend for cooking stuff. So protein pancakes, the protein mug cake I'm gonna show you how to make here in a little bit, protein oats, all of that stuff, it just mixes better, it's smoother, and it tastes better in any sort of like food item that you bake or whatever, because of that casein protein. And also just in a protein shake sense too, it just tends to be a bit smoother and doesn't have as much of that whey taste to it. So quality is literally as good as it gets, not worried one bit about that. This is priced at $32, which is completely fair when you're looking at other products that are similar to it. I would even put it maybe on the slightly more affordable end, especially when you consider that they have tons of ambassadors online that will give you an extra 10% off as well. Now, when it comes to the flavor, the milk and cookies is honestly, it's one of my favorites. And I've tried a lot of their protein flavors now. I would have to say this is one of the best ones, which is a very hard decision for me to make because they're all just so good. It really depends if you like the idea of cookies and cream or not, basically Oreos. If you like Oreos, you're gonna love this. It tastes very, very good. It tastes probably like the best milk and cookies flavored protein that you can imagine. Like I said, because it has that casein in it, it's not too much of like a whey taste, and it does mix very smooth. It actually has like little, you can look at it, has like little cookie bits in it actually, just really microscopic ones. So it's not, you can't like taste it when you're drinking it. It's not like grainy or anything like that, but you can actually see that it literally has cookie bits in it, like little Oreo bits. And that's kind of on a base of just a really nice vanilla cream flavor. And all together, it's just super bomb. I mean, it's literally one of the best protein flavors I've ever had. And I've been saying that a lot when it comes to BPN, but this flavor as well, you will not be disappointed. If you're someone who likes cookies and cream, you're gonna love it. And I love that, this brand in general, it is really based on performance. It is Bear Performance Nutrition, and created by Nick Bear, who is an athlete. He does all sorts of crazy stuff. Like he's training for an ultra marathon right now. He's done Ironmans. He's done long ruck marches. He's done, tons of different like bodybuilding, powerlifting type stuff. And so he really does focus on performance. And I love that this is a performance driven product that happens to also just taste really good. Like, I mean, so good. You're not gonna sacrifice any sort of taste just for it to be really good for performance as well. Macros on this, it is 2 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. So you're gonna get 25 grams of protein. That's a little bit more than usual, I would say. I think a lot of proteins stick closer to around the 20 grams, and only 4 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fat is completely fair as well. So do I recommend this product? Absolutely I do. I think everyone should give this a shot, and I do believe, I could be wrong, but you can go check on their website at bearperformancenutrition.com. I do believe they sell sample packets of this, so if you don't want to go all the way in and spend the $32 on the full tub, you can actually go and just buy a sample packet and try it out for yourself. But I'm really excited to show you this recipe. I am on show prep right now. I'm about 4 weeks out from my first show of the year, and I need something very sweet, very tasty, that's also going to be high protein, that will fit my macros well, because I am digging pretty hard right now on low calories, and I don't have as many carbs and fats as I wish I did. So I've been relying on this recipe to just kind of, get me through. It is my dessert every single day. So if you would like to stick to that part of the video, go right ahead. If not, make sure to just give this video a like right here if it helped you out. Let me know in the comments below if there's another flavor of the BPN protein that you'd like me to review, if I haven't reviewed it yet already. Thank you so much for watching, and check out this recipe. I think you're gonna love it. Peace out. Okay, so one's actually just about to come out of the microwave right now. I'm excited for you to see this. This one's actually made with caramel, but this is the best part. It starts to rise and almost explode, so you gotta be careful.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna explode.
Okay, check this out, check this out.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. So I'm gonna teach you how to make this. Whew! Let me show you how to make that. Okay guys, I'm so excited to show you how to make this. This has been a prep staple of mine for literally over a month now, pretty much every single day. For a while, I was making them twice a day, and it really is all because of the BPN protein. So as I explained in the review, BPN protein is not only the best just for a protein shake, but also for specifically cooking with it. It's just phenomenal, and I'm gonna use the milk and cookies protein because that's what we're reviewing today. So I'm gonna show you how to make the milk and cookies chocolate chip protein mug cake. Macros on this, I'll put on the screen, but it's literally like around 200 calories depending on how you make it. If you want to add a bunch of fancy stuff like Cool Whip and everything like that, obviously it's going to be a little bit more, but under 300 calories, 25 to 30 grams of protein, super tasty, and it takes, I don't know, 1 to 2 minutes to make. So you'll get a mug, as it is a mug cake. So 1 scoop of protein, and then you're just gonna go straight to your baking essentials. So you're gonna put a little bit of baking powder. From experience, there's really like no secret amount. Roughly a tablespoon, which sounds like a lot, but like I said, there's no secret amount. If you want to do 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I do put a tiny pinch of salt, and the reason we do that is just because in like the baking world, a little bit of salt and a little bit of vanilla really bring out all the flavors. So we're gonna put a little bit of vanilla in it too, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Stevia, you're also gonna add a lot of stevia. So add a lot of stevia, I don't measure. And then you're gonna mix all the dry ingredients together, nice like that, in the cup. And then you're gonna add the almond milk or whatever milk you want to. This comes out to be about 1/4 cup, maybe a little less. There's really not a secret amount here. And you are gonna add a hint of vanilla, just a little bit. And then also what I like to do is the chocolate syrup. So light chocolate syrup, but I'll end up using 1 full serving in total. There we go. That's half a serving right there. And then I'll use the other serving on top. Now what you're going for here is a super kind of like pudding-y texture. So this is really important, otherwise it'll microwave super dry and it'll taste awful. So if it's too dry, then it'll taste bad. Remember that, and don't blame me, just add more milk. But yeah, it should end up looking pretty much like that. Okay, that's the texture you want. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I will add half of my chocolate chips to this now. So this is 1 serving of any chocolate chips. I've tried white chocolate chips. I've tried these like mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. They're all really good. So again, there's no secret here. Just find whatever you want to put into it. I've also done Oreo thins. Like literally, it's all amazing. So, and then you're gonna put it all in there. Put the rest of the chocolate chips on top, or just dump them all over the ground like I just did. And then kind of spread those on top a little bit. And then you're gonna put your last half serving of this on the top. Yeah, you know what, close enough. Doesn't hurt to be a little under. And yeah, so that's what you have, okay? Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in the microwave for literally 30 seconds, maybe slightly more. If it ended up being a little too liquidy, you'll wanna do about 35 seconds. But as you saw, you don't wanna, you wanna be careful because it starts to overflow, especially if your mug's not big enough. Right around the last 10 seconds is when it starts to expand really quickly. So we're almost there. There it is. And then you a few seconds longer. And that should do it. So boom, there you go. I'm gonna put some fat-free Cool Whip on this and then have my little dessert.